Always push. Never be happy with what you are given. Never be happy with what you ask and are given. Always demand more. How's it going, boys? Today we are going to be entering the danger zone, and that obviously means going into historic ranked with only one purpose in mind: to absolutely dominate it from start to finish. And that means that we're going to be playing the most powerful deck archetype in the whole of Magic. And if you know what that means, then you understand that it's Counter Spell O'Clock. If you decide to play this deck, you will lose the remaining friends that you have because they will hate you. And if you decide to play this in Arena, then, well, you're gonna experience the worst land RNG ever possible. Because you see, the only real way to stop a counterspell deck from having a 100% win rate is to destroy its land draw ratio. I have had so many games about now with a 20 to 30% land draw ratio, and while drawing everything that costs 3 or 4 or 5 mana. I have had so many games with a 70% land draw ratio with nothing in the early game or just a bunch of faithful absences. It is insane how far a reaching Arena needs to go to try and stop us. But as always, we are unstoppable, boys. You know it, I know it. Have faith, have confidence in yourself. That is the first line of business, what it means to being someone that matters. Have always confidence in you, and faith and whatnot in yourself and your actions. And if you have that, everything will succeed. You will succeed in Arena, which literally doesn't matter because it's a children's card game, but you will maybe succeed in life, or at least it's gonna get better for you. And this is the deck that we're gonna be using, Monetite for the early plays, Quench. Considering virtually every single play in historic top tier ranks always happens on Mana Curve, Monetite and Quench will almost always exclusively have something to do. And for the early game, this is amazing. Fatal Absence is also really good because Counterspell decks previously had a problem that they didn't really have a good way to deal with Planeswalkers. Now you have Fatal Absence and all of these counterspells. One Search for a Skanta for value, a bunch of cards like this just for counterspells. We're using Teferi Exile as a win condition, or alternatively mill with Tasha's Hideous Laughter and waste to reset our decks, because we do have 2 Fae Fishes somewhere here for value. Also 1 for a very decent blockers. 3 Doomskars. You could go for 4 Doomskars, but I'm going with 3. Currently, it's not about destroying the board, it's about never allowing the board to happen in the first place. And we have a 4 Fefari. Fefari? Trefari was so much better. But yeah, this card, this rebalanced card, it's pretty good. Obviously must be in counterspell matchups because otherwise it's really hard. And your classic Feferis as the Exile win condition. This deck, pretty amazing. We have also 2 Seats of the Empire and 1 Hall of Storm Giants. 24 lands to be specific, don't know where it's written here, but it's somewhere here. You can hear it. There's 24 lands to be specific. And with that being said, oh boys, subscribe, please. Help out the channel. If you do, that's amazing. You have recently started subscribing a little bit faster, which is greatly appreciated. I love to see those numbers go up. So thank you for everyone who supports. Thank you, thank you, thank you. These actions truly mean a lot to me. And with that being said, without any further ado, let's go. Exile the rest of a good day that someone who's gonna play against has. 3 land start. Every time you see this, praise the sun, because it's a miracle. Admittedly, going first 3 land opener with Quench and Supreme Will, and furthermore, a Teferi in the opening hand does seem sus, because this is what you would call, in average, a perfect hand. One of the most greatest things that you can ever do in your life is go first and drop the Teferi on turn 5, because that's when you, if that happens to you, Wizards has already chosen a winner. Ooh, a Goblin deck. Okay, yeah, you see, this is why I'm saying sus. I never get hands this good, because usually that's just flat out not allowed. Gonna drop the basic land. Could drop the Fae. You know what? Yeah, I'm dropping the Fae of Fishes here. I'm gonna use this as a blocker. We have 2 of them, so it should be fine. Cat on purple. Since we went first, there's no good goblin that he can drop on turn 2 that I care about. When you're playing against the goblin deck, there's only 3 goblins you should care about. Well, technically 4. 1 Moxus, 2 Krenko, and then every hazed goblin. Okay, I have 3 counter spells, so we have essentially resources for days. I'm not gonna risk a search for a Skanda. Against white decks, your HP pool is a resource. Against red decks or anything like green decks with haste, your HP pool should be conserved as much as possible. Going... Sure, I guess. Not very strange, not gonna lie. And now it's time for Supreme Will. Supreme Will, absolutely amazing card. Could go for the Teferi, but obviously we're gonna go for the land here. And now we can drop the search for a Skanda because we have mana for Quench, and if he decides to do nothing, we can Fatal Absence. This is the mindset you have to have for playing a deck like this. Greed, 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 and more greed. Beautiful, majestic greed. Oh, yes. And quench this. It's gonna create goblins, so it's definitely a quench play. Yeah, that was not creepy at all, by the way, but it's true. If you are playing a counterspell deck, you need to be the embodiment of greedy. If you are not greedy... Well, the next Krenko is not... Okay, this is good, this is good. You know why this is actually not just good but amazing? Because we're gonna have Fatal Absence. He's not gonna get rid of the Teferi, and he can't drop a Krenko with haste. In particular, nothing he can drop will have haste. Well, he can drop the Goblin that buffs everything by 1 and has haste, but I'm just gonna delete it and yeet it with Fatal Absence. So currently, considering he's on 4 mana, he has absolutely no play. And to pilot a deck like this perfectly, admittedly, there are only 2 options. 1, you need to be me, the absolute wonder child of magic, who has never made a misplay in his life. Ooh! Ah, look at that, boys. Someone's playing for the sauce. Okay, this is not good. Admittedly, congratulations, playing the most rando goblin deck in the history of ever. Oof. Well, I'm gonna get rid of that. This is still gonna draw us cards and create value, so I'm not too worried. Again, seems bad. Not actually that bad. Also, we didn't lose it because it does damage depending on the goblins you have, so congratulations. Seemed like a good play, but it wasn't. Supreme Will? No. Well, actually, Supreme Will ain't that bad to a degree. No. Let's try this, well, another one. That's not bad. Again, not really a huge deal. Not really even a huge loss. A basic land. I'm gonna Supreme Will nothing, because we need to find a little bit more counter spells. Or a Fatal Absence. Another play, ahoy. I like it, I like it. And this is what you must do. Everything nowadays, every deck, every top tier S, double S, triple S tier, tier 0 deck in Magic has either man lands, deals to any target. Bruh. Considering you don't have the mana for a Moxus, that's not even bait. I'm pretty sure he doesn't. Okay, and if he does that, then it's gonna be fine because I'm just gonna... Yes, yes, yes. Simple slayage. It done easily. Get out. Get out. Hopefully, admittedly, we draw something that's a counter spell, because he is currently exactly on Moxus o'clock mana. Yeah, no. He is exactly on Moxus a clock mon and an ability to cast it. Admittedly, I do think we should be fine, because even if he Moxuses, I will be able to block the Moxus. If I'm able to block the Moxus, he's not lethaling me. Which means, technically, everything is absolutely fine. And we just drew a Sinister Sabotage. Which is great, because we have a Teferi that can untap these things. Essentially, well, we have the Abolish, but whatever. Essentially, we have played this. Not just perfectly, but unreasonably good. And this is what we want to see. This is the situation you want to be in a counter. Yes, useful. It's a free Moxus counterspell. It's literally a free Moxus counterspell. I'm okay with that. Attack me with both. Yes. Yes. Yes, my child. Prove desperation. Because I can reset my deck. I can just mill him without even the need of exile. Oh, when you have options. Beautiful. Oh, play with fire. Wow. Well, honestly, it is kind of annoying. You see, never be satisfied with the things that you are given. Always push further. By the way, that's life advice right there. Always push 100% further. If someone gives you something, especially in job circumstances, ask for more. Make it known that you demand more. Make it known that you are avert more. Always push. Never be happy with what you are given. Never be happy with what you ask and are given. Always demand more. I'm pretty sure I counterspell this, otherwise it's a little bit annoying. I could Vrat it. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna Vrat it. Also, I can do this. I'm not sure if this is supposed to matter. Any card he has in the hand is gonna not be good. Oh, wow. Oh, double haste. Ew, that was maybe a mistake. Oh, jeez Louise. Okay, definitely this is what you may call a mistake. I didn't read what the card does because it's a goblin and this disgusts me. Also, did they seriously just get the block? Yeah, we still even have one Fae of Fishes left. This literally does not matter. Small misplay. Small misplay. But with time you will understand. Well, it's a misplay, yes. But you also need to understand that even though it's a misplay, there were no consequences. Losing the Fae of Fishes is a little bit annoying, and I could technically lost a little bit of Teferi value. But in the grand scheme of things, in the situation that we are, it's unmattersome. Oh no, my dude. I don't... He's still gonna play something that I can quench. Everyone knows it's true. It's a goblin player. Fanatic fuck. Are you kidding me? Oh my lord. What is this goblin deck? See, we still get quench value. There's not a reality where quench doesn't get its value if you play it correctly. Because everything currently happens on curve. Oh, good card, good card. I'm using Archmage's Charm mostly. This is a little bit annoying to say the least. But I can leave this goblin alive for, I don't know, for almost ever. Oof, this is though painful because I don't currently have a counterspell playable. Okay, now I do. Okay, and he will see it. And I can just do this also. Yeah, there's no reason not pre-medding it. All I'm trying to do at the moment is kind of accumulate a lot of advantage. Yeah, this is fine. He's just desperately playing at the moment. Quench, now we need to go for bigger things at the moment. He has too much excess mana. GG! Goblins down. I wonder what's gonna be next. Elves? Life gain? 4 lands now. What the hell is happening, Wizards? I'm expecting to be stuck on 2 lands for 15 draws. Well, opponent does go first. Let's see if it's a land or elf opening. It's an exile deck. It's an exile deck. 100% I can guarantee you this. Or not? No, no, no. 3-color deck. Okay, that means I can drop a Skanta for sure. Okay, shouldn't be too worried about this. Usually decks that have 3 colors have some kind of mana fixing or ramp, and that happens on 5 Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Right. Do I want to keep that? Actually, I do. I have Archmage's Charm. The idea is I can Archmage's Charm while I can still Monetite or Fatal Absence something that I don't like away. I'm probably gonna need a Vrat for this situation because that is a very powerful sliver to start off with. And that is kind of what I want to see. Yeah, I was contemplating maybe I don't do that and go for the Fatal Absence. But nah, it's probably safer to do it like that. Okay. This is a pretty strong sliver, but it's strong against other creature decks. Yeah, now I don't need lands. This requires a particular way of doing things. Okay, now I would actually like to have that land. 2-cost slivers. I would love to drop this, but there's a chance that I can't drop this. Okay. My options here aren't that great. Ooh. One, I can't. So it is definitely still a counterspell. Definitely still a counterspell play. I will be able to Fatal Absence and Archmage's Charm to draw for value, which is gonna be great. This is actually what I wanted. Perfect, perfect. Because next time, this means that I will be able to Teferi and Fatal Absence if he does nothing that I care about. This gives me options. This gives me options. Man, what's with you with those extremely expensive sliver bivers? Okay, let's see. Attack, see what happens. Huh. In that case, let's draw first. Kinda confused on what's happening. Oof. Well, I told you that we are gonna experience some wiki-woo type of land draws. And boys, as always, I was not joking. I was not joking at all. Yeah, look at how mana-flooded now we are. Yeah, my best choice is currently Teferi and minusing it. Which essentially just buys me 1 turn at the best of times. I don't like this. That's good. Seed of the Empire is definitely on the better curve. And Monetite can counter the best sliver. Okay, that's fine, because he can still cast the best sliver, and that's not what he's doing. Oh, come on. I think this is gonna be so bad. Nothing I can do about that. Land? Oh no, that's the Doomscar I always wanted in my life. Amazing. Okay, let's see. Do I pre-med? Seed of the Empire costed 3. Yeah, I can do this. Teferi. Yes, let's set it up. We need to go for the late game Southpan. It's a must. It's a must. We have enough HP. I know sliver decks, obviously. And again, I can't emphasize this enough. But you need to play a counterspell deck correctly. You need to know so many decks in and out, how they work on and what they want to play and what their baseline objective pretty much is. Like, for example, this. I know that this is gonna happen. I knew even if he casts that and I can't counterspell it, chances are I still will have 100% enough mana to just avrat and call it a day. All of this, I may seem an absolute moronic existence to the untrained eye, but for the knowledgeable people, I'm still kind of the absolute rash, dumb existence of. Oh my god! It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. This is not a problem. This is not. Oh god, Doomscott. By the way, Doomscott is not the thing I am actually thinking about here. Yeah, this is not a big deal. This is not a big deal. Okay, getting 50 Tefaris, though, is... Actually... He's never doing that again now, is he? Yes, there is no world where he does that again. So, Seed of the Empire and Vrat. This 3 HP should be 100% enough to deal with anything he does. So also, we still have the Monetite. Whoa! Oh, I knew that's gonna happen. Oh, woo! Man, that's nasty. Oh, jeez. Man, these nasty, nasty things. Okay, so if he top decks Biggie Boy Sliver, I can't do anything. But I do have 2 counter spells, so we should be okay, right? Hopefully. Oh, what a situation. Okay, I think I'm gonna be forced in doing this. Well, not forced, this is simply a good play, because now I can +1 draw a card. Quench is not that bad. It's not perfect, but it's not that bad. Do that, untap this, because this now allows me to search for a Skant if he draws a land. I doubt that he's... Oh, he did draw a land. Oh, you poor, poor creature. So sad. Yeah, sure, Avrat. Avrats, by the way, now are completely meaning. Oh, that's what I wanted to see, boys. Abolish is so top tier here. Another Tefari, kind of meaningless. Playing 1 card, might as well go for the Fatal Absences. If I had any. Well, good enough. Honestly, good enough. This is a pretty painful win, but it does look like a win, so I can't complain, honestly. Man, 2 slivers and Hasty Boys exactly when he needs to. Pain! But we did it. Yeah, this is fine. He doesn't have anything, but this does matter against mono green decks and whatnot, who try and just lame you out by playing dumb cards like, well, what's it called? The Ajani's Child Army card, I forgot its name. But yeah. Where are all my where are all the Fatal Absences, please, wizards? That's the only thing I want now. Said he as he +1s instead of -3s. But I'm sure someone hard stuck silver is already trying to comment. So many misplays. I would have lost every game you played, but so many misplays. Shut up. Huh? How about that? The fact that you're watching this video and you have hindsight 2020 because you know that an action, even though it's not right or wrong in the situation, may lead to a lose because you know when the loss is coming, doesn't make you good at the game. Okay? That doesn't make you even remotely reasonable at the game. That just means you're a moron who can't understand that you are watching a video where you know that a decision is going to lead to a loss or a win based on the fact that you're watching a video. I can't... It's pretty painful, honestly. Some people. But I do adore these comments. They do make me smile. For all the wrong reasons, I guess, but it is true. They do make me smile. Let's sabotage him. And yes, I am not using Search for Ascantas now and so on, because I find these cards tedious. And at this moment, I do think that we have thoroughly dismantled this poor peasant Ugin avatar. I bet he doesn't even own an air fryer. Disgusting. But with that being said, here's an Archmage. No, actually, let's see if he drop. Now, let's just do this, though. Just because I can. And let's exile this. Yes! Yes! Feel the exile. I'm gonna Archmage's Charm if he drops anything, because Archmage's Charm doubles now. Ooh, cute. I guess it's cute. Yeah, I guess it's cute. Oh, he can actually do that. Oops, that's completely on me. Wow, who would have thought? I completely forgot that he has Sliver Hives. Well, more. Well, I didn't actually pay too much attention to that, but man, you gotta give it to this guy, Galavas. Is he Russian? Maybe. That, hey, this guy right here is not exactly giving up, right? He is trying to. He's probably gonna fight until the last exiled land. It definitely seems like that kind of situation, and you know what? I'm gonna help him with that. I'm gonna exile him so hard that he can't even cast the Sliver Queen. And we're not gonna mill ourselves. And arguably, yes, I could be attacking with Hall of Sea Giants. But Hall of Sea Giants is in the deck just for the simple reason. So Arena feels less likely to queue me up against other counterspell decks. Admittedly, this deck does have 20 counterspells, which is roughly the equivalent of GG. Again with the 4-land opening. But, to finish off my previous point, if you're playing against the counterspell deck, only two points in the whole game will matter. One, who gets the 5 lands first. Going first doesn't mean anything in the counterspell matchup usually, but the fact who gets 5 lands first does. And that matters that matters incredibly much. So, you know, that's something you should keep in mind. Because 5 mana is where you can do the first value play and counterspell your opponent's play. Or that can be 6 mana depending on your hand. But usually it's never going to be 4 mana. Well, until turn 5, usually you just skip the turn and kind of do nothing. Unless you're dropping Search for Ascanta on turn 2 if you win first. But yeah, counterspell matchups are kind of a strange, awkward, wobbly thing. They are skill-based to understand things, but those are the 2 main things that you need to understand in counterspell matchups. Who gets the first 5 mana kind of wins most of the time. So yeah, but the main land is in this deck, not because it's good. Honestly, it's a tap land, so it's kind of bad. It's just here, so Wizards doesn't match me up with a coin flip matchup of who goes first and gets 5 lands as a counterspell matchup. We're still gonna get them. But trust me, if you put main lands in your deck as a control deck, you are severely less likely to play against these people. Which is kind of cool. But again, it's Arena. So if you're not making a deck with the intent to manipulate how Arena works and functions and does the matchmakings, then you're not really playing to make a deck in Arena. And I think, oh, I'm playing against myself. Scary. No, wait, that cannot be myself. I'm a Kiora. I'm a hot-looking Kiora, and he's a Topter that's carrying a cake? Doesn't look too stable also. Look at those small Topter hands. They're smaller than a woman's. How are they supposed to carry things? How does a Topter open up a jar of pickles? I have no idea. But it also doesn't look good. for this guy. Huh. This should be our loss, because we have one already too much. Which means the fact that he is AFK for some reason now goes against Arena's judgment. I will play the system. Alright, turns out I was one win away from my promotion. Maybe conceding that one was a little bit of a mistake. But seriously, what's the deal with starting with 4 lands? Also, castable Archmage's Charm against the Lurrus deck that goes first. Oh, it's a graveyard deck. Oh no, this is bad. Fame. Did he get anything? No, good. What? The hell is this? This seems very sus to say the least. I'm gonna use counter spells here. Oh my god, I know what this is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know what this is. This is something you can never wrat away. Only zombie version of it. Janky, so I'm not 100% sure on what I'm playing up against. But I know one thing for certain. I'm gonna probably be forced to Archmage Charm in search of a rat, because this is just... Oh, come on! Okay, this is fine. This is technically not fine, but kind of fine. Wow, you found the most jank thing in the history of ever to make us lose, Wizards, it seems like. I have no confidence. Because he has probably too many ways to achieve his objective currently, and I'm not a big fan of it. Okay, this is fine because this is almost draw. Monotide. No. Can't use it. Too late. Now drawing Monotide is gonna be a liability, sadly. Okay. When a zombie enters, deal 1 damage. That's a bit much. Oh, he got one. Oh. Okay. That's not an instant, is it? Ah, he's checking will I actually do it. Huh. Oh, there's something very specific. No, because Fame does not. Okay, because. Oh, he did. Oh! This is a chance to win. Actually, I'm not gonna steal it. I'm gonna go for this because that's my best shot. I need to create some kind of magical no one knows from where I got it value. And this is honestly almost the play. Okay, what happens... Okay, I need to use my HP as a resource, but I'm not too happy with it. I'm not sure what to expect from this deck. He has red, but that's definitely not just for the claim and fame part. Which makes me very suspicious of his motivations, why he has it. We haven't seen the true purpose of the color red here, essentially. Crypt Breaker? That's bad. That's draw. Admittedly, if he attacks... No, even if he attacks. Oh, I need to find a Vrad. That's kind of the only honestly thing I see here that will work. I need to find a draw. I need to find a way to deal with the Lurrus. He's gonna attack. I'm gonna be forced to take this no matter what, because I can't risk him just... Actually, I can't. No, I can't. No, I can't risk him play Lurrus. Oh, Oh, wait. That no longer is risky playing Lurrus. Is that going for face is the place? Oh! That's the win. That's the win, boys. That is literally enough of a value difference maker. I could have arguably... I should have arguably gotten rid of this, by the way. There's a small reasoning for that, but this should be fine. This should be fine. Unless, nah, he doesn't. Good. So Archmage Charm. Yeah, sure. This is good now. I can't... I have too many lands in hand. I can't just allow... He's gonna tap it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I can't... There's a couple of things I can't allow here. One, him to draw cards. Two, him to play Lurrus. So I need to make some form... Oh! Don't exactly understand the reasoning there, Chief, but hey... I'm just a clown on the internet. It is what it is. Okay. If I can keep the Teferi alive, that's also a huge bonus. The big thing here is just not allowing Lurrus to happen willy-nilly. Now let's untap the gate. Well, the hull. It's actually more like a gate, but you know. What do I know? Man, this sucks! Oh, the pain. Oh, he still plays the little Lurrus just like that. Okay. Oh, he could actually get it off, but that's fine. That's fine, actually. Yeah, because yeah, that's a... Oof. This mistake could cost me. This mistake could definitely cost me, but I should top deck something that deals with the Lurrus. Or, you know, a bunch of lands. That's also always a great prerogative. Okay, that's good enough. Yeah, that's suddenly... That's Magic Johnson right there, boys, for you. Lovely. And I'm just gonna wait with the Archmage Charm. And look at this. How much mana do we have? 6. That's enough for a block with that. Oh, yeah, sure, dude, sure. I'm not... I am one hundo. I am just one hundo, not even afraid at this point. He can honestly start dropping... Well, I don't want him to drop a lot of things, but he technically could. Why? Well, what did you just do there, Chief? There's no way for you to get rid... Ah! He knows! Boys, he knows! Hey. What a smart cookie. He knew. He knew what's up. Oh, look at that. Seed of the Empire. Man, these 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. Well, it's not the worst case scenario, but hey. Not happy. Not happy. Monetite. Oof. Thank you, wizards. Land flood me and now give me the monetites. Yeah, you know, the card that is not really good at the moment. Yeah, that one. Not good. Okay. How do I do this? Because he definitely has cards that get rid of the Lurrus back. Or not, honestly. Oh, that is just not kosher salt. If he pays... It doesn't matter if he pays or not. Maybe I'm just gonna get a counter spell there. Oh, this is not good. Bruh! This is horrible, in fact. Where are my rats? Oh, wait. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, when a zombie... Am I dead? Holy! He did that! Am I actually dead? Yes, I am. Of all the things unholy, GG.